watching a global celebration of all things Notre Dame, where we invite you to watch, connect, give, and vote. This is Notre Dame Day, live from the La Fortune Student Center.
Welcome to hour number 11 of Notre Dame Day, a global celebration of the University of Notre Dame. If you're back for our 11th hour, thank you. We promise this hour's broadcast will not disappoint. My name is Matt McCurdy, and I'm a senior here at the University of Notre Dame. We're coming to you live from the La Fortune Student Center on the Notre Dame campus, just a few yards away from the university's main building in its iconic Golden Dome. This will be our broadcast headquarters for the next 19 hours as we celebrate all things Notre Dame with students, alumni, parents, friends, and fans around the world. We have a great hour of Notre Dame programming ahead. We'll bring you a great story about an alumnus who is providing the gift of a Notre Dame education to a very special family from Atlanta. And also this hour, we have some great Notre Dame entertainment with the performance from the Echoes, the newest a cappella group on campus. We'll also hear from a couple of Notre Dame alums who are fighting to bring literacy to the world, one book at a time, through their company, Better World Books. But first, let's go to our Notre Dame Day reporter, Jeffrey Gerlomis, who was at the Grotto just a few hours ago for the Peyton Rosary Rally.
I'm here. Thank you, Jack. I'm here at the Grotto with Jeremy De La Cruz from the Notre Dame Knights of Columbus. Now, a lot of people don't know that it was a Notre Dame alum who most famously popularized the saying, "The family that prays together stays together." So, Jeremy, tell us a little bit about the legacy of the Rosary priest, Father Patrick Peyton.
Father Patrick Peyton was a Holy Cross priest who entered formation with a congregation of Holy Cross here at Notre Dame, and he was also a Knight of Columbus and is currently a servant of God. And so he founded the Family Rosary Crusade, which celebrates family prayer abroad and most especially the prayer of the Rosary. So he came from Ireland, and he spread his devotion to the Rosary around the world.
Great, and we just had two popes canonized today. Maybe one day Father Peyton will be joining them in those illustrious ranks. Why is it that the Rosary is such an important devotion, and why is it that this rally is such a special event?
The Rosary is an important devotion. It's an important prayer tool that was given to St. Dominic by the Blessed Virgin Mary. And the Rosary allows us to meditate on the life of Christ, and as well as each time we pray a Hail Mary, we can proclaim with the angel Gabriel, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. And so we reenact the Annunciation. But also, in order to imitate Christ, we need to meditate on his life. And in order to meditate on his life, we need to pray the Rosary.
It's a beautiful way of looking at things. Now, there was a Rosary Rally this past October here at the Grotto that the Knights co-sponsored with several other organizations around campus. Can you tell us about some of those co-organizers and how you've all worked together to make tonight a possibility as well?
Yes, so the Knights of Columbus have been working with Militia Immaculata and the class of 2015 and the Student Union Board to organize the Peyton Rosary Rally to celebrate not only Divine Mercy Sunday, not only the canonization of Popes John Paul II and John the 23rd, but also in general to celebrate the Notre Dame family, because the Notre Dame family, is a community of scholars, it's a community of students and faculty, and that's something that makes us unique. And so we want to celebrate that with Father Peyton's message that the family that prays together stays together.
And hopefully the Notre Dame family will be praying together nice and well tonight. Thank you very much, Jeremy, and there you have it. Live from the Peyton Rosary Rally at the Grotto.
Welcome back. Now let's have a look at how one Notre Dame alumnus, Frank Bellotti, and his wife are impacting the lives of an entire Atlanta area family with the gift of a Notre Dame education. Then stay tuned for an interview with two of the Okonokhwas.
My name is Lucy Okonokhua Jackson. I'm originally from Nigeria. We've lived in Atlanta since 1993. I have 5 children. 3 that have graduated from Notre Dame and 2 that are currently students at Notre Dame in Atlanta. We met Mr. Frank Bellotti that became a family friend to us when he built his 100th Habitat home.
I got involved with Habitat because for every company that I had ever been associated with, I chose some kind of a social venture that we could align ourselves with. And at that time, we were the first and largest international corporate sponsor for Habitat because we committed to build 100 homes.
We were the 100 Habitat homes that it built.
Because of Habitat, we were introduced to this family, and then the power of education became the next big idea, and I realized over time that Lucy was so intent on giving her children a great education.
And since then, he's been a part of our lives, and we are just forever grateful to him because he also introduced us to Notre Dame.
When I came to Notre Dame, my parents both worked, but even with the two of them working, they couldn't afford to send me here, so I worked and applied for loans. I understood the challenge that it takes to have someone come here. I also realized the incredible benefit of being here.
They are going to take the bar in Georgia. Okay.
After I left, I thought, you know, one day I'm going to try to make it possible for somebody else to come here. We are given the challenge to make a difference in every way we can. And we're given the challenge to create opportunities for people.
When I'm able to, I will be giving back. I will be how Mr. Bellotti and his family was to my family. I will be that.
By representing Notre Dame, I think giving back to the community was the best thing I can do. Everything is possible. It's just a matter of setting your priorities straight.
To the university benefactors, I say thank you. I say it's hard to put in words the value of your gift. There's the financial terms that you've given as a benefactor, but it goes beyond the finances. I think you change lives.
I feel extremely blessed to have had the opportunity to go to Notre Dame, considering I come from a low-income family. My mom, she'd worked so hard, and all 5 of us went here.
I wouldn't be who I am without her. She's like everything I want to be when I grow up.
I am very grateful to the Almighty God and to the many people that have made it possible.
I think Notre Dame's opened a lot of doors for me, and it's a great opportunity.
Every time I go to the front door of their home, I remember putting that door on that house. And I thought about the family walking through that door, having their own home. And I think the door here at this university was open to them, and that, in a way, Notre Dame has opened doors for them and will continue to do that all their lives.
It gives me great pleasure now to welcome to our Notre Dame studios Lara and Precious Okonokhua. Thank you so much for both of you stopping by tonight. Matter of fact, I know you have a test tomorrow, don't you?
Yes, I do. Bright and early, 9 o'clock.
Bright and early in medical school. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm a first-year medical student at Indiana University School of Medicine, so I'm in medical school on the South Bend campus.
Precious, what are you doing?
Well, I'm a senior, graduating in like 2 weeks, majoring in psychology and sociology, double major. So my years here are coming to an end.
Now, I know the Bellottis are very special people to you. Why is that?
Because one key thing is that they believed in my family since day one. The day they met us, the day they were at our house helping build our Habitat house, it was the first day that they started believing in us, and that really took us really far in life. So.
Now, I've been told they're watching right now. What would you like to say to them?
One thing, I'll let you go.
I would like to say I love you guys. Like, they're like, it's a second mother and a father to us, so they've been phenomenal. Like, we're family. We have Christmas dinner there every Christmas, so it's like family. It is family, actually.
Yeah.
I know Frank, in particular, kind of filled a void. What did he do? It was very hard, I know, what he's done for you.
He filled the void in a way that I feel that nobody else could have, because one thing that I've learned from him is just really to believe in people, even if you don't know them, or just not to pass judgment. And I think that was really important in the sense that, you know, when he first met us, that's what he always did. And he just was really, literally always there for us. Like, if it was an issue my mom couldn't figure out, it was the first person we ran to call were the Bellotti, so.
Now, I know you're still deciding what kind of a doctor you want to be. What is interesting you right now, or are you open to everything in the medical field?
I'm definitely open to everything in the medical field, but I have to say I do love kids. So, like, I'm gearing...
Pediatrician?
Maybe, but for sure, I know I like kids. So maybe I could just have my own and then go into a different field, but definitely kids.
Now, Precious, you're the youngest, which means you're always going to be the baby in the family.
Yes, and I don't mind.
And you just said you're graduating. What are your plans?
Well, I want to get my master's in criminal justice right now when I graduate, and then I want to pursue law school in the near future. So right now I want to dabble in the criminal justice field just to get a taste for what the law is all about.
So are you looking forward to getting that degree, maybe getting a job to get a taste, and then going to law school, or you want to jump right into law school?
No, I want to get a master's in criminal justice. So within that year, I'll probably volunteer at places like the jail, or like I plan on this summer volunteering at C.S.C, which is a center for abused children. And after that year, I want to go right into law school. Don't want to take too much time off.
So then in the big picture, do you want to be a prosecutor? Do you want to be a defense attorney? Do you want to maybe someday be a judge?
I don't know about judge, but I think I want to be a defense attorney because I do believe in people. I don't think that people really, I don't know, I don't feel like criminals are born. I think more so of like product of the neighborhood.
Well, you both have been given an opportunity that's clear. You are both taking advantage of it.
Yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Two great examples of, again, what Notre Dame can do.
Welcome back. Now it's time for some great Notre Dame entertainment with the performance from the Echoes, the newest a cappella group on campus.
I'm here with the Echoes, the newest a cappella group on campus, who are going to give us a performance soon. But first, I'm going to welcome the president of the Echoes, Ryan Murphy. I'm going to ask you some questions. Thanks for being here. Why did you decide to form this group?
Yeah, well, about 2 years ago, a group of us realized that there weren't enough opportunities on campus for students to sing the music that they wanted to sing. So a bunch of people from the Notre Dame Chorale, another group on campus, bound together and said, let's create something. And so 2 years later, now we're here.
That's really great. And is it difficult to find time for rehearsals with everyone's schedule?
Yeah, that's been it. You can see them laughing. That's been a challenge. The Notre Dame lifestyle is rough, but it's really awesome. We have people from all majors, all years, all walks of life. It's pretty rough to find those couple hours of rehearsal every week, but it really turns into something great. We can create something awesome from it.
Great. And how many performances do you do a year, approximately?
I'd say probably upwards of 10. We do everything from fancy dinners to dorm events to our own concerts to La Fortune in the middle of, it's awesome.
Okay, well, I'm going to get out of your way. You're going to rock it. All right, performance. Bye. good. That was great. Thank you guys so much. That was awesome. Those songs will be in my head forever.
Welcome back. One of the many great entrepreneurship stories of Notre Dame alumni is the company Better World Books, based right here in northern Indiana. These alumni are fighting to bring literacy to the world, one book at a time. Take a look at an interview with two of the co-founders, Jeff Kutzman and Christopher Fuchs.
We are back with one of the co-founders of Better World Books, Notre Dame alumnus, Christopher Fuchs. Thanks for stopping by.
Pleasure to be here.
All right, talk a little bit about Better World Books.
Well, we're a social venture company that was started in 2002 to sell books primarily online, and actually to try to take the value of those used books and put something back into the world with those in terms of our social mission, which is literacy impact.
Now, what kinds of groups are you serving specifically right now?
We actually have quite a widespread impact across the world. We work with some major literacy partners, National Center for Family Learning here in the U.S. We work with a lot of local organizations, the Robinson Community Learning Center, which has an affiliation with with Notre Dame, as well as worldwide Books for Africa and Feed the Children and World Fund, which are basically spread impact all over the Africa, South America, and even into Asia.
So, and now when we're talking books, we're not talking any specific kind of books, because you talk literacy. It's about reading. So there's textbooks, but just general enjoyment reading. You just want people reading.
Exactly. We want people reading. We want people who love to read to come to look at Better World Books for their books, because not only does that give them a great price, and it also gives them something to be proud of, to have helped other people who are underprivileged through funding one of our programs or our partners, getting books into the hands of those who are less fortunate.
Now, for folks who are watching this who happen to live in the area where Notre Dame is located, you're over in Mishawaka, and people can actually, it's mostly online, but people can actually go to your store and buy books directly from you.
Yep, they can come right into our warehouse location in Mishawaka. We also have a store in Goshen, Indiana, really neat retail operation there as well.
And you have another one in Scotland.
We are also in the UK. Yeah, we're international. We actually launched that in 2008.
Was there any particular experience of yours here at Notre Dame that led to you starting this business?
You know, I thought about that quite a bit. I think it's really the culmination of experiences that I've had here, between the challenge of my classmates as well as the professors, and the whole ethos of the university that really asks you, you know, can you do something better? What can you do really that does more than just benefits yourself, but how can you give back? And I think that ethos really led us to think about, you know, the idea behind Better World Books came about when we were looking to our used textbooks to see if we could sell them back, and we weren't not able to sell them back through the bookstore, so we went online and we're actually able to sell quite a few of those books, and we said there's thousands of students like us that have books that they can't sell. And if we can actually give them an outlet, we can sell these books and help raise money for people that are less fortunate. And our very first beneficiary was the Robinson Community Learning Center that was looking to raise an after-school reading program.
Located just south of Notre Dame on Eddy Street, and I was there a few weeks ago. So you have a number of facilities here in the States. You have one in Scotland. You sell worldwide. So numbers-wise, give us an idea of how many books come in and go out every day from your company.
We're processing nearly 1 million books a week, actually, through our multiple locations. And we're selling about close to 10 million books a year. So we actually sell all over to about 200 countries a week, and our operation stays quite busy. We've been fortunate to be able to grow every year since we got started.
Christopher, thank you so much. And it's obviously a huge operation, and it's too big for just one guy. So now let's go live to another co-founder of Better World Books, and that particular person is Notre Dame alumnus Jeff Kurtzman. Jeff is in Baltimore, Maryland, joining us via video chat. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for staying up late tonight to talk with us.
Thanks.
Now, I just met with Christopher. I understand you both lived at O'Neill Hall, where you were when you were students. We still understand that you're involved in this social enterprise. Better World Books talks about being a triple bottom line company. What exactly does that mean?
Well, we like to think that we're one of the creators of kind of the social venture model as it's known today. We started it, I think, 11 years ago now, almost 12. And we've been through a lot to get it off the ground. Crease and I, and then Xavier, the other third co-founder, really worked hard to get it off the ground. And our main goal from day one was to make an impact on the world. As cheesy as that may sound, that was our goal. So we really wanted to do everything right. We wanted to treat our employees right. We wanted to treat the environment right. We wanted to make a difference in the world through literacy. So we just did everything we could to make a difference in the world, but also be a growing business that's profitable.
Now, your company is a little over 10 years old now. What does the future look like for Better World Books?
It looks bright. We have a lot in the pipeline that will grow the company. We have a new ebook offering, which we're excited about. We've expanded already to the UK, but plan on expanding further internationally. And we hope to, just double our donations every year. I mean, we've already donated $15 million to literacy causes throughout the world. So, every year we get bigger, we donate more money. So there's a lot of upside for Better World Books.
Obviously, this has taken a lot of hard work to get to this level. Was there a time after you formed this company where something happened where you said to yourself, you know what? This is going to work. We're really going to be able to help people the way we envisioned helping people.
It was pretty quick. I think the three of us that founded it, we knew pretty quickly this had huge potential. A couple years in, we won the social venture business plan competition at Notre Dame, which was kind of a good springboard for us. We won a prize there and actually met our CEO through that business plan competition at Notre Dame. So we knew probably about a year in, it had a really good chance of making a big difference.
All right, is that a sailboat on the shelf behind you there?
It is. I'm in Annapolis, Maryland.
Big sailing enthusiast as well?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's a great place to be and a school that has a lot in common, the Naval Academy with Notre Dame. Jeff, thanks for staying up late tonight and joining our show.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Welcome back. Before we finish up this hours of broadcasting, we are here in Notre Dame Day's Social Media Command Center with Blair and Lyndall, and we're going to check out what's going on all around the Twitterverse and Facebook and all that fun stuff to see what's going on about Notre Dame Day. What have you guys got to show us?
Hi, Matt. I'm currently an MBA student, and actually we are learning about the importance of social media impacting companies, but also we see that every day here at Notre Dame, and especially today for Notre Dame Day. To get involved, you can follow at the handle @ProudToBeND, and also the hashtag ND Day. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Lyndall that will give us an update on the leaderboard. Thanks.
Thank you, Blair. NotreDameDay.nd.edu is the website you need to remember. We can take a look over here. You can view our leaderboards. You can see our schedule. You can see our Residence Hall Challenge. And the big green button is where you can give and you can vote. There are over 350 organizations at the university that you can vote for when you make your donation. Please log on. Please support our students here and the programs that matter to them. You can take a look here and see that our tweets that have been rolling in, even at 5:30 a.m. We're seeing some action from London. Thank you so much for reaching out. Please share your Notre Dame stories. Remember to hashtag that, hashtag ND Day. Moving over here, you can see our leaderboard. Well, you can see our total gift count. And if any of you have been following us through the night, you know that once we reach 1,000 gifts, we can take off these green hats. So we're really, really hoping that happens soon because the hair is not looking good. We are over $500,000 raised. Thank you so much to everyone who has given. It means so much to all of us here at the university. Taking a look here, I'm going to scroll down. Stay with me here. And you can see what our leaderboards look like. You can see how the votes are rolling in, and we want you to get competitive. So get on there and vote for what matters most to you.
Coming up this next hour, we have Notre Dame professor Carl Ackerman, an interview with him, another performance by Pat McKillen, a visit to the Observer offices, and Notre Dame professor Ed Hum's Notre Dame class of '75. We'll see you live at the top of the next hour at 6 a.m.